Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to the love story of the century, the one that doesn't deserve any of your feels. It's Lucy! In this corner we have you. You are an asshole. You hate everything, especially robots, and you'll never change your mind. In that corner we have Lucy, and she's a robot who says master a lot, and it's weird. Let's get right down into it, folks. Let's begin. I told you I'd never do that. I realize I'm raising my voice a little. I told you I would never do that. I won't abandon you. I won't leave you behind like those irresponsible people at the lab did. So stop saying things like that. Master might say that now, but no one knows what the future might bring. Technology is constantly evolving, as do people's expectations. Presently, Lucy is undeniably the finest model of android out there. However, and no need to show off. Okay, cool. Thanks for interrupting her start of the fucking sentence where she puts herself down. You've just made her put herself down more. Master, Lucy is simply stating the fact. All android models currently available are inferior to Lucy. Oh, that's probably true. So I felt no need to talk earlier. But such a status will not last forever. Technological progress will inexorably proceed. I mean, there's eventually a point where it'll reach a stopping point. Like, we're currently in a boom, but that doesn't mean it'll be that way forever. You can't just constantly get better and better. There is a stopping point where eventually the limitations are hit, and you need to figure out ways around them. Currently, we're sort of hitting that with batteries a little bit. Subsequent models will be superior in both technology and features. They will have fewer bugs and malfunctions. I mean, less so? There's a current trend going on in gaming. I'm not going to get too into. But basically, the AAA titles kind of launch with a lot more bugs than they used to. And the designs will be a lot more pleasing to the eye. I mean, I don't know. They will always stay up to date with the trends. It's inevitable that Lucy will become obsolete. I mean, perhaps, but you seem fine. You seem basically what we're going towards. She will eventually become worthless. She will be cast aside for being too outdated. In such a future, will Master still allow Lucy to remain by his side? Instead of a new state-of-the-art android, will Master continue to be happy with an old model like Lucy? Again, you seem exactly like what humanity is trying to make for robots. Ones that are, like, self-aware and also, you know, obedient and blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of things that we want that you actually are. So, there you go. Yeah. Even after 10 years, after 20, after 30, and beyond. To infinity and beyond. Will Master stay by his words and never let go of Lucy? Yeah, I will. I mean, I wasn't into robots to begin with, so you're kind of an exception. Therefore, I don't think I'll ever actually replace you. Lucy's still uncertain. The present Master won't be the same as the Master in the future. His love for Lucy will disappear one day. Because people change. People do change. From experiencing new things, meeting new people, and making new memories. It's possible that Master may lead a tragic life and lose faith in himself. That is why Lucy is uncertain whether Master's current life will remain the same in the future. Whether Master's feelings will remain the same, Lucy is uncertain. That is why Lucy is afraid. Well, I mean, fair enough, fair enough. Those are legitimate concerns. The eternity that Master speaks of seems distant and vague, like a dream. That is why Lucy is afraid. Again, all legitimate concerns. I become silent for a moment. There is a possibility that my future self might look down on the current me. I speak up once more. It's just as you say, I can't guarantee anything. Who knows what might happen until the actual time comes. But still, I'm confident. Confident that it won't change. Because it's not like I want just any decent android. I'm confident it won't change, I said, at basically 18. I'm gonna stay the same forever. That is every 18-year-old. That's right. I wasn't keeping Lucy around just for the sake of convenience. Yet clearly you hated robots to begin with, so that isn't the reason. Nor for her features. I want you for who you are, Lucy. Lucy doesn't reply immediately, but she smiles and opens her eyes fully. Then, who is that Lucy? What? What do you mean? Yeah, I'm confused by that sentence. Who is the Lucy that Master's looking at? Ah, gotcha. Who is the Lucy that Master wishes us to be with? What part of Lucy does Master desire the most? By the way, if that's annoying, the way I say that, consider how annoying it is to fucking read it every single sentence. It's just so annoying, therefore, I'm gonna make it annoying to you so that you understand how I feel. I don't understand. It's a simple question, idiot. Also, can we get you some clothes? Like, I didn't mention it for a while, but it's still bothering me. It's impossible that Lucy will continue to operate 80 years in the future and will still remain the same. I'm gonna become Tron. Many issues will begin to arise only a few years in. From deterioration, some of Lucy's important components may fail, meaning Lucy will require frequent repairs and replacements for the affected parts. The arms, the legs, and even Lucy's face will eventually need to be replaced. As various parts are switched out, there may not be anything left resembling the current Lucy. So, the original Lucy may never return. Even with such change, will Master still appreciate her? The appearance doesn't matter. That's actually also how humans work. Over time, we don't replace parts, but like we slowly change in different ways, and variety and change and fucking inconsistency. That is what humanity is. Therefore, you're more human in that regard. People get plastic surgery all the time. Fucking wrong way, idiot. But that doesn't change who they really are on the inside. And it also applies to you. Because you'll get plastic surgery. Because you'll still have your memories. Does Master really think so? Lucy sounded uncertain. People define themselves through their memories. They're able to recognize their own existence through special events that happen in their lives. But that is not the case for Lucy. It's true that Lucy recognizes herself through the data saved in her memory chip. But it's not permanent in the same manner. Something like Lucy's personality can easily be switched through a quick, simple change in her program. Yeah, that's called amnesia. That's also a thing humans have. Less readily available, but still a thing. People still care about it, people with amnesia cases. Likewise, Lucy's memories can be written over. They can be altered with minimal effort. From only a simple error, all of Lucy's memories of Master can disappear in an instant. On the other hand, they can easily be duplicated. For Lucy, her memories are something that can be easily replaced, just like her body parts. Unlike a human's, Lucy's memories are not unique. Alright, so this game absolutely does not deserve to do this, but it is touching on some genuinely interesting topics. Upon the existence of sapient AI, and I am going to get into this a little bit, upon the existence of sapient AI, they're probably going to have questions along these lines. Like, what defines me if everything can be replaced? Sort of thing. And that's something I don't actually have an answer for at this moment. I'm still sort of thinking about it. Excuse me, I farted. I'm still sort of thinking about it at this moment. Because, for the most part, she's right. Humans define themselves by their memories and their experiences. But, I mean, that... and I said that, amnesia patients exist, and they don't have the memories. But also, from what I understand, and I could be wrong, people with amnesia have a little bit of a crisis as who am I and who have I been and stuff like that because of the definition of memory. So who's to say that couldn't also happen with the robots, since that's actually a thing that can happen? Who knows? It's interesting to think about at the very least. This game has actually touched on some, thought-provoking commentary. And I don't appreciate it. Because I feel like it didn't earn it. From everything that comprises Lucy, there isn't a single part of that is truly one of a kind. Well, that is also the same for humans. That is 100% a thing humans do not have either. Lucy is not nothing but an object. Okay, that one I disagree with, and now you're losing me. Here's a fun question. Sure, what's up?
一方にはルーシ
On
ー
one
以
side
外
there's
は
Lucy
ル
A.
ーシーの体
She
をその
possesses
まま持っ
Lucy's
ていま
original
すが
body but not her
反
memories.
対に
On the other
ル
side
ー
there's
シー
Lucy
に
B.
顔も姿も
Her
体
appearance
型も全
differs
て異な
completely,
り
but
ますが
instead she contains Lucy's
蚊はこ
memories.
の場合
Which Lucy
ど
is the
ちら
one
が
that
マスター
Master
の望
truly
み
desires?
マスターはどちらを
Which
本
Lucy
物
would
のルーシ
Master
ーと
consider
判
to
断
be
し
the real one?
どちらを選択しますか
I'd definitely say the mental capacity one. It was a question based off of the ship of Theseus. Sure. Oh, there's 3 options. Choose both? Poof. Choose a Lucy with her original memories. Since you can be in a different body, you're still the same person. I would choose a Lucy with all of her memories.
どうしてですか
Why is that? Because those memories are something we share together.
でも
But
マス
Lucy
ターに
won't,
触れた手は
just won't
昔
be
の
the
ルーシ
same
ーのも
anymore.
のではあり
So,
マスターを見つめる
the
姿
way
が
Lucy looks at Master,
視
her
線
gaze,
も
her laugh,
全部
they will all
昔
be
見て
different
きた
from
も
what
のとは違
Master's
い
used
き
to.
っと見るたびに
Master will definitely feel something out of place every time he looks at Lucy. Now you're presuming. Don't do that. Don't assume things. Lucy will feel foreign to Master.
そんな状況の中で
Even with these feelings, will
本当に
Master really be able
ル
to
ーシ
accept
ー
the
を
new
ルーシー
Lucy?
と認められますか
That's irrelevant as long as we share the same memories.
その記憶を
Even
信
though
用
Lucy
でき
won't
な
be
く
able
て
to
も
say for sure that they're her own true memories. Okay, now you're getting into fucking Soma territory with the whole, are you real because you're a copy? It doesn't matter. Even if your memories become altered, I'm sure something will remain inside of you that could reveal your true identity. That is the most anime sentence I've heard in a while.
ルーシーには分かり
Lucy
ま
is
せん
not so sure.
ルーシーは
Lucy
ルーシーに自信
Lucy
があ
doesn't
りま
have
せ
any
ん
confidence in herself. Yeah, that's also things
唯
humans
一
do.
無二なものを一
There's
つも
nothing
持って
unique
いな
about
いルー
Lucy,
シー
so she
に
doesn't know whether there's
果たして
any meaning to her
どれ
existence.
ほどの価値があるのか
Uniqueness
分
is
かりま
not
せ
the
ん
meaning of
この
existence.
ような言葉を聞いた
Has
ことはあります
Master
か
ever heard of the
人は死
saying
んで名を
that people
残
leave
す
behind their names when they die?
動物は死んだら家
And
族
animals
を
leave
残
behind
し
their
ます
skin and fur when they die?
それならロボットは
In that case, what
世
can
の
robots
中
leave
に
behind?
ロボットは後に錆びついて
Until
動
the moment
けなく
everything
なる
rusts
時
to
ま
the
で
point that there is no
この世に
longer
何を残
possible
せ
to
るので
move,
しょう
what
か
can a robot leave behind to make a mark on this world? Now you're entering my territory of being afraid of being forgotten. Humans leave behind names, but only the important ones. People like me are not going to leave behind a name. We're going to live on to the next generation of people who knew us personally and their memories. But after that, we will fade away and be gone forever. I don't know. I guess you can leave behind your body parts. She just said why that isn't the case, idiot. I am absolutely going to die and not be remembered. But the problem with that is you can't just let that make you be afraid of doing things. You can't just be like, oh, I'm not going to be remembered, so therefore I'm going to just not do anything and be sad and that shit. You need to make yourself remembered. You need to do things to get yourself out there and make yourself a fucking name. All right. You need to make a place. You need to leave your own mark on this world. You could build a thing. That'll last a while. You could fucking organize an event that gets remembered and start a holiday. There's a lot of shit you can do. Yeah, that sounds too cruel.
すぎますね。ルーシーはですね、
Lucy,
もう少し
Lucy would like to
意味
leave
のあ
behind
るも
something
のを
more
残したい
meaningful.
です。
Yeah. Like what?
例えば、
For example,
そうですね。
memories. You could also just
ルーシーが残したいのは
since you are a robot, basically how humans get left behind is through family lineage. You could just build a new model and then pass that concept down. Don't build an army or whatever, as people would be afraid of you doing. But just build one model. Just build a miniature. Well, not miniature, but build a new model based off of you and the dude you like, or person, because it's a new robot, so it can be anyone. It can be a group of people for all I fucking care. But yeah, it's basically like a family. Yes, that's what Lucy would like to leave behind are memories. Memories? Are you fucking stupid?
はい。
Yes.
ルーシーは思い出を残
Okay,
した
alright.
いで
That was too good a
ル
joke.
ーシーは自分に
Since
何の価
Lucy
値も見
cannot
出せません
find
か
any
ら
value in her life on her
少
own,
なくても
she would at least like
Master
to
の記憶の中にいる
to find it by
ルーシーの姿
existing in
から
Master's
一
memory.
生懸命
Lucy will work
もっ
hard,
ともっと
very
一生
hard,
懸命マスターの記憶
in
の
order
中
to
か
leave
ら
behind a favorable
価値
impression
のあ
on
るルーシーの
Master.
ルーシー・バレンタ
In
イン
order
と
to
いう
engrave
存在
Lucy
を
Valentine's existence
はっ
into
きり
his
と
heart.
刻み込みた
You
い
know,
です
that guy that will die.
ですから
That's why Lucy
い
hopes
つ
that
までも
Master will
ルー
always
シーを
remember.
覚えてくれると嬉しい
Yeah,
です
he's going to die before you do.
マスターの記憶の中
Being
で
able to live on in
どういう
Master's
形で
memories for all
永遠
eternity.
それが
That is the
Lucy
eternity which Lucy
望む永遠です
wishes
から
for. You're still missing one part of the fucking title. Still missing the pronoun she. The word she, I don't believe has ever been uttered in this entire game. I nodded her words. Yeah, her, but not she. She is. I understand what she said. Hey! Boom! Right there. But that's not what I want. Something like that isn't what I desire. Okay, cool. Shit on her dreams, why don't you? Well, now that I've calmed down a bit, let's head back.
お父様はま
Father
だ
couldn't
怒って
possibly
いる
still
の
be
ではな
angry,
いです
right,
か
Master? Oh, he's livid. No, we'll find out once we get there. How do you not know this? I know this, and I've lived your life for like a couple weeks at most, both in game and in reality. I think this is episode 21. Oh, it'd be 3 weeks then, so longer in real life than in the game. Hey! I presume he's just gonna be here, awake. I enter the house. I don't hear anyone, but I see my father's shoes. Could he be taking a nap? At this hour? Totally taking a nap. Everybody knows you take those midnight naps. It'd be a blessing if we didn't run into each other. Carefully, without making any sound, I enter my room. You've made sound, the door opened. Hey, dream of electric sheep. I'm not sure these achievements mean anything. You don't get them through Steam. 3 laws of robotics. Cool. I don't care. Go away, please. October 30th. Lucy. Oh, shit. We're her perspective now. I didn't think that would happen, but alright. Hey, music's going. Alright. Lucy is cleaning a room. She appears to be in a good mood today. The room isn't very messy, but that's only because Lucy has been working diligently. And even though the room isn't messy, Lucy continues to clean as usual. It already becomes part of her daily routine, as of yesterday. Without allowing a single speck of dust to fall on the floor, Lucy proceeds with a clinical efficiency.
よいしょ
Here and there,
よいしょ
Lucy glides across the floor, and her feet become vacuum cleaners. But she can do that. She's Inspector Gadget. She dusts each and every corner and organizes the piles of books on the desk. She hangs up the jackets inside the closet and places the folded underwear inside various drawers. The folded underwear. The folded underwear? She repeats this process. Ad infinitum. I can't pronounce that word. I've never known how to. Ad infinitum. Not too long after, she finally stretches her back, which isn't a thing she needs to do, but there you go. Then she wipes her forehead with the back of her hand. Woo! Done!
やっと終わり
It's
ました
finally done. The way she massages her waist while letting out a deep breath is no doubt the appearance of a typical woman. Sure. What? Typically, women, massage their wrists and let out a deep breath. That's how you define a woman. Fucking what? She stares at the sky through her window. I'm pretty sure the comment was because all women clean, they do all of that after fucking cleaning. But that was way too sexist to go into, so I just went with my own joke. She stares at the sky through a window.
今日は天気がいい
Sure
で
is
す
a lovely day
ね
today, she commented to nobody. It had been a while since she'd seen a nice, warm, sunny weather. Yeah, I'm sticking to that one. Compared to the chilly weather she'd been seeing lately, this was quite rare. The sunlight is faintly shining down from the sky.
これからも
Hopefully
今
it'll
日の
stay
ように
this
暖
warm.
かい日が続くといいですね
It's almost time for her master to return home from school. She makes her way towards the living room to finish up the rest of her chores. Why are we getting this in like a third person instead of the first person we've been getting the rest of the game in? You can clear the table a little bit. When Lucy arrived in the living room, she tilted her head in confusion at the emptiness. It was because she had heard something. But that'll have to wait for the next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I, of course, have been Keywii. You've been great too, and you have yourself a delightful day. Goodbye.